Hey everyone, welcome back to Forthcoming Tech. Today, we're diving into the latest news on Samsung's upcoming One UI 7.0 update. Samsung is known for its sleek and user-friendly interface, but this time, they seem to be taking their sweet time with the One UI 7.0 beta launch. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. In fact, it could be a very good thing. Stick around to find out why this delay might be worth the wait. So why is Samsung holding back on releasing the One UI 7.0 beta? From what we've gathered, this isn't just another minor update. Samsung seems to be working on a major redesign of its Android interface. Given the scale of these changes, it's crucial for them to nail it, even if it takes a bit longer than we'd hoped. Rumor has it that One UI 7.0 is going to be so different, so fresh, that Samsung wants to blow beta testers away from the get-go. First impressions matter, and Samsung seems determined to make sure the new interface leaves users thoroughly impressed within just the first minute of using it. Tipster Ice Universe even hinted that Samsung's goal is to surprise users with how different this version is compared to the previous one. We've seen a few leaks and hints about what One UI 7.0 might bring to the table, but the full reveal is still a mystery. Expect new icons, a revamped lock screen, an updated notification center, and quick toggle area, among other things. But honestly, it seems like there's going to be more to it than just these individual changes. The real magic might be in how all these elements come together, along with new UI animations that could elevate the overall experience. Of course, everyone has their own taste when it comes to UI design, so your mileage may vary, but it sounds like Samsung is aiming for something special here. Now, when can we expect to get our hands on the first beta version? That's still up in the air. Originally, the beta was supposed to drop in the third week of August. However, recent rumors suggest it's been delayed indefinitely. Surprisingly, this delay might not even be due to issues with One UI 7.0 itself, but rather because the rollout of One UI 6.1 has been slower than expected. Ice Universe also mentioned that the One UI 6.1 update for the Galaxy S24 series, which is based on One UI 6.1, has also hit some delays. This update includes all the latest features from the Fold 6 and various camera improvements, but for some reason, it hasn't been released yet, even though it's supposedly ready to go. So what do you think? Is Samsung's slow approach to One UI 7.0 a good thing? Or are you eager to see it rolled out as soon as possible? Personally, I'm excited to see what Samsung has in store. If they're taking this much time, it probably means they're cooking up something big, maybe even the start of a new era for Samsung software. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Find out which devices will be eligible for this beta program. Samsung is expected to roll out its One UI 7.0 beta version very soon. This beta release will be crucial as it allows Samsung to gather feedback from users, identify bugs, and resolve any issues. The goal is to ensure a smooth and swift release of the final version of One UI 7.0 and Android 15. However, not everyone will get a chance to participate in this beta testing. As usual, only a select number of Galaxy smartphones will be eligible for the beta program. Let's take a look at the list of devices that are highly likely to receive the One UI 7.0 beta. Galaxy S24 series, Galaxy S23 series, Galaxy S22 series, Galaxy S21 series, Galaxy Z Fold 6, Galaxy Z Flip 6, Galaxy Z Fold 5, Galaxy Z Flip 5, Galaxy Z Fold 4, Galaxy Z Flip 4, Galaxy Z Fold 3, Galaxy Z Flip 3, Galaxy A55, Galaxy A54, Galaxy A35. For those who get to participate, you'll be among the first to experience the new features and improvements of One UI 7.0 and Android 15. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping Samsung fine-tune the software before its final release. That's all for today's update on Samsung's One UI 7.0 beta release. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like. Today, we've got some exciting news for all the Samsung fans out there. As you might know, we're just a few months away from the official release of One UI 7.0, Samsung's next big software update based on Android 15. Although Samsung hasn't shared many details yet, we've managed to gather some intriguing leaks and rumors that hint at what we can expect. If you're eager to learn about the latest features, design changes, and everything else coming with One UI 7.0, then this video is for you. So let's dive right in. Before we get into the leaks and rumors, let's talk a bit about what One UI is and why it's such a big deal. Samsung's One UI is their custom skin on top of Android, which means it's the interface you interact with daily on your Galaxy devices. With each new version, Samsung not only incorporates the latest Android features, but also introduces their own unique enhancements, making the user experience smoother and more intuitive. One UI 7.0 is based on Android 15, which means it will bring all the new features Google has introduced in the latest Android update, along with Samsung's own tweaks and improvements. Every year, Samsung fans eagerly await the next iteration of One UI, and this year is no different. One of the most talked about aspects of One UI 7.0 is its design. While Samsung's design language has always been distinct, the latest rumors suggest that One UI 7.0 will borrow heavily from Apple's iOS 18 and Xiaomi's HyperOS. This is an interesting shift, as it indicates Samsung is looking to refine its interface by adopting some of the best design elements from its competitors. According to a leak from a source known as Chung 8888, One UI 7.0 will feature more rounded icons with a 3D effect, similar to the icons seen in Apple's macOS and iOS. These icons won't just be flat images. They'll have depth, which might give your phone's home screen a fresh, modern look. The Quick panel is another area where we'll see significant changes. The new design is expected to include circular icons that can be rearranged, much like the Quick settings in iOS 18. This not only makes the interface more visually appealing, but also adds a layer of customization that users will appreciate. Next, let's talk about the Gallery app and the lock screen. Samsung's Stock Gallery app is rumored to be getting a new icon with a white background and a rainbow-colored flower, which closely resembles the design seen in iOS. This could indicate a shift towards a more uniform and minimalist design language across Samsung's native apps. In terms of functionality, the lock screen widgets are also set for a redesign. The new widgets will have more rounded shapes, making them blend seamlessly with the overall aesthetic of One UI 7.0. This redesign could also come with enhanced functionality, allowing users to interact with their favorite widgets directly from the lock screen with greater ease. One of the most exciting changes coming with One UI 7.0 is the revamped notifications panel. According to the leaks, Samsung is adopting a two-page design for the notifications panel. On the right side, you'll find all your notifications, while the left side will house quick setting toggles. This design is inspired by Xiaomi's HyperOS and is aimed at making it easier for users to manage their notifications and settings without having to navigate through multiple menus. What's particularly interesting about this change is how it will improve multitasking. For instance, if you're in the middle of watching a video or playing a game, you can quickly swipe to adjust your settings without having to exit your current activity. This streamlined experience could be a game changer for those who value efficiency and ease of use. For all the photography enthusiasts out there, the camera app in One UI 7.0 is also getting a significant overhaul. The user interface will see some major changes aimed at making the app more intuitive and user-friendly. When holding the phone in portrait mode, the quick settings for the camera will be located at the top of the screen, making it easier to adjust your settings with one hand. When you switch to landscape mode, these settings will move to the bottom, right next to the camera modes, allowing for quick adjustments without interrupting your shot. Additionally, Samsung is introducing a shortcut that will let you expand and view more quick setting options, so you can customize your camera settings on the fly without digging through menus.